Ricky at the man.
This is the waterfront with wow. My daughter would love this. My daughter would
But
love
when you
this.
said you're gonna come with your daughter?
Yeah. What you say, it's gonna be cold in June?
Yeah, normally it snows on the mountain in June.
Yes, Virgin. Now we're talking about the Zimbabweans in South Africa. I notice every time I walk around, Zims are always working. And I asked them where they're from. They're from Zim. Why are they working and the South Africans are not working?
Because most Zimbabweans are part of that foreign migrant labor that have got no workers' rights, union rights. The South African citizens, they protected by workers' rights. So the foreign force is easily exploited by private companies. At the same time, the Zimbabweans had a better education than South African education, because South Africans, we come from the Bantu education, which didn't equip us as much as some other African countries. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's mainly around labor rights that make and remember, there's a lot of Africans. Africa is mainly Portuguese, French, and English. Mm-hmm. So the closest to our culture is Zimbabweans, and also. Yeah, and it's convenient. Actually, Zimbabwean infrastructure in South Africa. Oh, can I pick up this one?
Sure.
It's like a real table. You can get a table view.
Table view, and that's the Table Mountain. And people stay on top there and look down. Well, let me just take this in for a second. All right, so I'm not going to talk over this video because... So, Tega, how was the fish and chips? Yo! Give that tune.
Which one?
I'm just kidding. You don't know your music.
So, yeah, man.
Yo! This is now coming in...
Just imagine 100 years ago when them settlermen were scared of taking a break alongside the West Coast because man them are looked too Jumanji for them. So when they reached the edge of Mother Africa, so this was the place them first actually stopped over there. And there's a first picture them might paint called the table view. And from over there, you could have seen the table view. First of its kind in our whole entire life. That is 1862. Jan van Riebeeck, some Dutch East Indian company, because them used to trade between Holland and India. So this was a perfect halfway station. And when them look on the coastline, them saw the native girls them, woman them, wearing G-string, smoking marijuana.
G-string back in when?
Yeah.
100 years ago? G-string?
You're gonna go check the museum.
But it's not called G-string.
I'm telling you, all right.
But this subject matter is not about
All
G-strings, but I'm just saying. You're using
It's-
G-strings, but you have to say
It's a
refined materials.
You see, when we go to the museum, well-built structures, African woman, we were comfortable in the environment. And then because it's a long distance from Holland to India, so they started planting crops and having livestock and all of them things. And then they started subjugating the land, exploiting the people. And it's since then, 1652 till now, it's now on steroids. This is the results of that. Both the creation knows its creation and the creator dead ones. You see? So it's a matter of balance. I know Wagwan and how to do it. See? Yeah, man. Enough ancient chiefs before Robben Island was a prison, the political prisoners. The chief of this area was once arrested in the island called Robben Island. He once escaped from the island, tried to swim towards Stable View, but the currency was too strong because it's straight from Atlantic Ocean, from the Antarctica. But the Indian is a bit warmer because it curves when it comes to Asia, so the currency is warmer. So yeah, man, it's interesting, infinite history.
So now they run here, go all the way. How long is the run in track? The path for running.
Oh, you see the route we took coming from
Yes, all the way.
all the way.
So this is a magnificent place to live.
Yeah, there's a what do I call it? It was 2 weeks back. 2 ocean marathon. It starts over here, goes across the peninsula, over the Cape Point, and they come back to the CBD. So,
Some of these people that lives here are most directly descendants of the conquerors,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
They have their history of their family, and they're trying to maintain that.
definitely. You
Do
see,
you ever think that people will have a balance? What will it take to create a balance?
I think enough actions and manifestation start with the highest meditation.
You mean smoking marijuana?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
talk about meditation.
Okay.
Marijuana smoking is secondary. So when you see, it's almost like the natural, like plants and animals, that meditation is relevant to the creator, to the creation. So they're on point, they're justified, they're able to function. You see? So until, you see, it's a meditation beyond description of words, vowels, and consonants, but telepathical connection with the galaxy and the universe. You see it? So when the meditation reaches that, there'll be a change.
So you think because of maybe religion, it's stifling that connection galactically that could make that change consciously? Could possibly be.
Could possibly
Not that I'm talking bird talk.
be. Nah, but
Because
You
you hear
see?
the birds, right?
Yeah.
And I might have said something that the bird said to me through the meditation.
you see,
And this is getting crazy.
because Latin and English and Anglo-Saxon dialect, they think we gibberish.
So let's reason right here. You're saying again?
I say, when you check Latin,
Latin.
Saxon, Anglo-Saxon dialects, languages, they think we gibberish when we speak our languages, ethnical, natural languages.
So they think we're speaking garbage. Our language is trash.
Yeah, they even go as far as like, you don't have history. How can you not have history if you existed way before they started writing history? Maybe that's just English. But and the fact that the inhabitants of this environment, they are classified as the cradle of the humankind, a complete beings. Even ethnical indigenous tribes of the world, as far as Eskimos, Aboriginals, South Americans, they relate to the indigenous people as their source of There is brothers and sisters from the Caribbean,
Yes.
but they are so on top of the game that they don't have to shout and talk about where they're coming from, where they're from. And of course, a lot of Black Americans, some even get careers as celebrities behind the scene, in front of the scene, including the Black Europeans, like in England and other, colonialist countries.
Yes.
So when Black people from outside this continent or this country, to be specific, especially Cape Town, they rejoice because of the identity that they're African and they're Black, and this is what the land, the country has. So they feel they are quite competent. They can speak the language, and the confidence and the heritage allows them to be. So, yeah, man.
Besides all of that, I think the food here is fabulous. And more so
You
importantly,
think so?
I think the food is fabulous. More so importantly, the beauty of the roads, my friend. The architectural structure and just having that mountain smashing in your face constantly. It's a constant reminder of where you are. That you are.
Remember, it's Africa. It's Africa.
Sorry, it's Africa. It's not Cape Town. Whoa, look at the and trade.
Yes.
Trade for Africa. It's international trade here. So you have a hub, an amazing, kind of like a community, a hideaway. And in more cases, we don't get to see the Cape Town that Randy and Teba is bringing to your attention. So we say to all the Jamaicans, the Haitians, and people who are watching this video on YouTube, get your act together, reduce your asset, link up with a chief, and start to bring money to the chiefs, and create a harmonic, a very trustworthy, a humbling, respectable relationship with all the chiefs, and we'll get you connection to connect after you've been scanned, and you could connect with the chiefs.
And you'll want to be honored and be safe.
Repeat that.
You want to be honored,
Honored,
be protected,
protected,
and be spiritually and financially and socially safe.
safe. So what we're doing in our little car government is to establish for you that we will go on this journey and establish ourselves with the chiefs and purchase land among them and come in the city and develop businesses as Haitians, Jamaican, and Trinis, and we'll spread our culture and our
You
strength.
see?
And that is what we'll do. Is the light on the car?
Yes, definitely so.
Okay, great.
You see, when someone from far as the West,
Yes.
Black, it's an investment for the chief.
Yes.
Automatically, when he endorses you, embraces you, welcomes you, and make you part of the tribe, you naturally, organically represent the chief.
Yes.
So they are more than honored and welcoming if you will take steps and leave the West and come to respect the land.
It's a sacrifice long term, but for the children, it will be beneficial.
Definitely. But trust me, most, not undermining the so-called unprofessionals, but most professional Black people in the West, so-called professional, if they come with an economical, progressive mindset, it won't be even a sacrifice. It will be an elevation, because we're quite resourceful, and you can still maintain your Western links, but you have this base that kind of allows you to expand and grow.
So Tibba, let's extend that to a spiritual, harmonic, balanced base, because you don't have to work 19 hours here.
Definitely.
You don't have to work 10, 15 jobs to maintain a lifestyle.
Nah.
With the wealth that you have there, with a transference of that wealth, that diversification from there to here creates a blueprint, a whole mapping of the world. This is a perfect tranquility place to retire. Isn't it an amazing place to retire?
Definitely.
And how's the medical system here?
You know, like I've been privileged to travel what they call the SADC, Southern African countries.
Yes, sir.
One of my interests when I travel is to look at the infrastructure and the resources that are accessible to the population. We've got social grant which in other African countries they'll be like, what? You get 1.5 from the they've increased it a little bit. Our medical by Western standard, it's quite this. I'm a guinea pig of that.
Yes, because you were.
I was in hospital, and the late Nelson Mandela, when he stopped being a president, he built a children's festival, one of the best in the world.
Festival or hospital?
Hospital.
Did you say festival?
No.
Okay.
No,
Sounds like festival. But continue.
Is my poor British accent.
I'm just kidding. You know, whoever listens to this video, like, why can they please stop this? I like the old Teba and Ronnie, but you know what? It's our show.
Yeah.
But
So we now the one hospital I showed you yesterday called Groteskir.
whoa, Teba, what did you say?
One hospital I showed you called Groteskir.
Is that Dutch, German? What the hell?
That's Dutch.
Oh,
That's Dutch.
who taught you that?
I mean, it's part of our 11 official languages.
So Dutch is now an 11th official language? 12th.
Come let me tell you something.
Tell me.
You see,
Run down the languages for me.
okay, we've got the first is English, is Afrikaans, is Xhosa, is Zulu, is Sotho, is Tswana, is Tonga, is Venda.
How many do you speak?
I would say I speak Xhosa, Zulu, Sotho, Tswana, Pedi, Tswana, English and Afrikaans.
How do you sleep at night? Don't languages just run around in your head?
Take a look at herb.
Do you count sheep in different languages? Ronnie's crazy. Like, what language do you count your sheep in?
Xhosa.
So count to 12 in sheep. Tosha for me.
Nye, mbini, ntathu, nne, hlanu, ntandathu, sixhenxe, sibhozo, thoba, lishumi.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a man of, you're the real human being, you know that, right?
Like when we were young, we used to, when we do like closer alliterations, like I'll be like, I don't think I can't, like, look only, and I can't go on como, I can't go like, I can't, and then I look only, and I can't go sang, one better than cooking, can't come and continue.
Wow, you just became more impressive to me. Because before you're just a little short Rasta guy that hops around, but now you sound like a real powerful African Wakandian.
You see, in my second album called Voice of Azania, so in all my albums, I can't help it but to do some what they call Venek or use my indigenous languages. Because if a boy from Kingston wants to test Sayana, he flex it in a Zulu.
Ooh.
And can't test Sayana.
Word to the mother on that one. yeah.
But like but you know, like one of the things I used to do to survive when the tourists come to the city,
say it.
I teach them language.
Oh, I see.
The Xhosa language, depending, and I design it for that particular business or trade, if it's sports or it's medicine or whatever.
Wow.
And then I write it through WhatsApp. In WhatsApp, you can hear the sound, and I translate. And I take you step by step the 5 correct pronunciation of Xhosa words, clicks, vowels, and consonants, and accent, and attitude. We've got 3 main clicks: palatal, epiglottal, and dental click.
Wow, dude, wait a minute. This is all PhD stuff. I just came from like ice cream, dude. This is too much. This is not like evening conversation. This is 8 a.m. conversation with coffee. This is not dessert conversation, bro, over fish and chips. I'm just kidding, but that was powerful.
Mm.
I didn't know you know what, your university. I'm gonna have you package all this training so we can sell online for you.
Definitely, because you know when I stayed in Sea Point, that luxury area.
Yes.
First of all, the cops they used to think I'm a smuggler. So, but I started making money.
Is the light on?
Yeah, it's on, my brother.
Oh, I'm just helping you, bro.
Yeah, so when
Yo.
so I used to charge like my fellow tourists like 100 euro, 10 euros an hour. So if I've got 10 of them, I've made some amount from just teaching them why it is almost nothing to me. It used to come with a traditional bowl of food.
Wow.
So it became more than just a Xhosa lesson. I cooked the authentic food. The lesson goes with the bowl of either umngqusho or umpokoko. Those are the traditional Xhosa foods. So, okay, this guy can't just tell me. This is Observatory.
Observatory.
Bohemian, like hippies, anti-establishment.
This is the war tribe over here.
Yeah, see?
I see what's going on here. Okay.
Jungle fever type of
I see what's going on.
students and
Yo.
so then, guy, are you gonna come through or what?
Yo. I see what's going on here. This is I see what's going on here now. Oh, these are people who want to enjoy the vibe but don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
They trust the farriers.
You see this street they used to have. This is Observatory.
Yeah.
They used to have Ops Festival. That was one of the nice festival I performed in Cape Town. So going to that place over there.
All right, Ricky, we're going to a joint to hang out. This is the best guy you want to meet in Cape Town. Remember, when everybody comes steal you from me, don't give them a better interview. Yo.
I promise by then I'll have my driver's license.
This is a great film. Guy doesn't. A Rasta in Cape Town, where Babylon is most visible, and this rebel ragamuffin.
You see, we bath with herbs that protect I and I from all evil.
Yo, let's go into this place and have some fun. Big up in the south. Okay, Jamaica, this is Randy again. This is just a quick little tour of the business and stuff that's in Cape Town, like the little nightlife concepts. These Crampy Jack, pool and stuff people play there. Nice vibe. Yeah, them look like a revolutionary Lincoln restaurant. Sushi noodles, yeah. So different bars, and I don't find any Jamaican presence here much. Corner store. This is like the hippie joint. This is like the hip place to be in the city.